Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and plate Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Herrera's off and running. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. So 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that one stayed up a little high. On deck, Carlos Santana. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Brett Gardner
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Gardner playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2. He's got to regroup.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Andujar's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up. On to first, and Haps rolling now. 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gary Sanchez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Luke Voigt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Up next will be Nick Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. A ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Echeverria for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He drew a walk his first time up. In the air out to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Miguel Andujar now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Franco waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
On 80, Echeverria.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is under it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Threw a base on ball his first time up. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So now Carlos Santana. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. Gone! At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Fouled off. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is line to left. Hoskins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 40.
Late that time for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Asdrubal Cabrera. First time up, he went down looking. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he just misses with a curveball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He'll force it to second and get it out there. Up next will be Nick Williams. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Relay to now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana in foul ground, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
1-1. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Behind 0-2 now. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Settling in now, Maikel Franco. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. David Robertson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. From the stretch, knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Robertson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 4-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready now, Miguel Andujar. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hit in the air down the right field line. Williams on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He struck him out. 16 for the... Now batting, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First delivery to him on the way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch swung on and chopped to first, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so When you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Luis Avilan enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 70.
Andrew McCutcheon will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Avilan, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Tommy Hunter enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 96. Tommy.
He's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Grounded slowly to the left side. Taken there by Cabrera. Go in time, and they stop the bleeding. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Dylan Betances is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Carlos Santana will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. 0-1 count and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. A ball and a strike now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bronco ahead with a 3-1 count now. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. McCutcheon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and a strike now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Philly down to their last strike. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Philadelphia, good night. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a